off and we'll get started. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the August 2025 Delta Amateur Radio Club board meeting. Perry, I'm going to kick it over to you and ask you to give us a roll call and see how we're doing. I apologize for my puppies. They are
absolutely
saying that they are ready for the roll call.
All right, somebody is. President Joe Plunk.
Present.
Vice President Tyler Henley.
Present.
Secretary Perry Hayes, present. Treasurer Paul Broom.
Present.
Director of Programs Adam White.
Present.
Director of Meetings and Special Events Scott Adams.
Present.
Director of Publications Jonathan Urschel.
Present.
Director of Training Joseph Lowenthal.
Present.
Repeater Trustee Dan Fleek.
Here, Mr. Secretary.
Club Historian John Reiners.
He was here earlier. I don't know what happened. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is. We do have a quorum, Mr. President.
Fantastic. Thank you, Perry. Thank you, everyone. First of all, just a real quick opening. I appreciate everyone greatly. I thank you greatly for last month's membership meeting. I was having a blast in New Mexico hiking with some scouts. So Tyler, thank you for subbing in. I missed everyone, but I know y'all had a great time. I'm looking forward to this month. It's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to the meeting. And just I know y'all had a great time recapping field day. We had a fantastic field day. I do have some statistics that we can talk about a little bit later if we want to recap that real quick afterwards. I pulled all the logs and put some statistics together. Anyway, that's all I have for that. Thanks, everyone. I'll kick it over and ask, do we have any minutes that we need to discuss or review?
The minutes of the July membership meeting were circulated by email over the weekend and into early this week, and I had no suggestions or any edits on those.
All right. Would entertain just approving those before they go to the membership. Any objections to that?
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Made by Jonathan to approve the minutes, but the board approve the minutes before the membership approves them. Any seconds on that?
I'll second it.
All right. Thanks, Tyler. All in favor of that board approval, just say aye, please.
Aye.
Aye. Thanks, everyone. All right. I think that handled all of our outstanding minutes. Thank you, Perry. Let's move into our membership renewals, working through things expediently. Paul and Perry, I'll let y'all take the floor on this and tag team it. This is what I got from Paul, and I'll turn the floor over.
Yeah, so these are the 3 applications that I received via email from a couple different directions. And so it's Larry Charnes, Eric Lehman, and Bob Knight. They're all new. So that's all I have. There were no renewals this month. On the treasurer's report, there shows a renewal, but that was the collection of the return check from a prior month. So this is all we have.
Was one of those the guy that sent an email going, hey, I put in an application, I hadn't heard anything?
Yeah, it was the first guy, that Larry Charnes.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, I
Good
think
deal.
we need to pull Bob Knight to the side and warn him not to throw any chairs at our meetings.
Boom, boom.
I know.
We won't meet in Puerto Rico, John.
Bobby Knight's
All right.
dead. Long live Bob Knight.
I would certainly entertain a motion to approve our new membership applications.
I move that we accept all of the membership applications as submitted by Paul.
I second.
Motion made by Perry to accept the applications as presented by Paul, seconded by Dan. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Membership applications approved. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Paul, for putting that together. Perry, thank you. All right, we'll move into the treasurer's report. Again, Paul, the floor is yours. Let me know if you need me to Zoom or change things as appropriate.
No, I think that's fine. I have a couple of minor corrections from what I submitted to you there. Nothing affecting money, but the tallies on the applications received were incorrect. So I have fixed those. We had the 3 new members, and then, like I said, instead of 6 membership renewals, it's 1. And then the donations received should be 0 instead of 2. But other than that, I think I've got everything listed there. I did go ahead and put the 2 major outstanding checks, or the only 2 outstanding checks, on there just for information. The Ed Fong check has been sent, and as well as the Klein Tour check, but neither had cleared the bank as of the end of the month. But that's all I've got, unless anyone has questions.
Any questions for Paul on his treasurer's report that he is presenting?
The membership renewals, there's no charge on all 3 of them?
That's a good question. Those came via email, and so I didn't receive any money on those. So I've showed them as no charge or dues waived. I'm not sure what the right answer is.
None of those were from a class that I had, to where there should be I think there should be a fee.
Okay. So if we see them to that point, I think maybe if we see them at the membership meeting, we might reach out to them and just say, not to make it awkward, but hey, a donation or membership fee would be appreciated. Does that seem appropriate?
Sounds fine to me. Do we prorate, or is it just all or nothing?
Prorate for new members,
Okay, so at this point, would we say half?
$10. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right. All right. Here's our certificates of deposit.
One of these does mature in August, in a couple of weeks. The other one matures matures in October. And I've got some information on renewing those. The current rates are 4% for a 7-month CD, 3.75% for a 13-month CD, or 3.5% for a 19-month CD. So I just would like to discuss how we want to proceed with those.
Okay.
I think interest rates are going to be going down in September, October.
Probably so.
So probably at least the 375 for 13 months. It could be, we probably won't need the $5,000, so go for 19 months.
So the 19 months, what was the interest rate on the longest term, Paul?
It's 3.5%.
And that was for a full 19 months?
Yes.
you're kind of gambling that the interest rate will go down over a period of time.
Well, the banks obviously are anticipating it because the best interest rate is the 7 month.
Yeah.
They're only giving you 4% at 7. Anything
Yeah.
longer than that, and they figure it's definitely going down. So I don't know.
So the way that we've handled this in the past, we all reached a consensus as to what we would like for Paul to do, and then we empower Paul to go execute based on what we've asked him to do. So as a board, let's just, before we approve the treasury report, we'll deal with the CDs. What's the consensus that everybody thinks? Do we want to go really long term at 19 months or kind of split the middle at, what was it, Paul, 13 months?
Yeah,
Was there a 13 month?
or
Or go
7.
really short term,
350.
or go really short term at 7.
I
It's
say
really-
19.
It's really up to Paul. It depends on how long he wants to go to the bank. So,
It's right across from my office, so it's not a problem.
yeah, all right. I would say 7 months. But it's only on 5,400, so we're only looking at probably 20, maybe $25. And then
Well,
what happens if the rates go up? I mean, it's a gamble.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I'm
it's not a
saying.
gamble. Rates are not going to go up.
Probably not.
Yeah,
Well-
rates have kind of topped out.
Can you renew the one that matures in October early and lock in a higher rate now? Or do we
No.
have to wait until October until it
lose the
matures?
interest.
Yeah, you'd have to pay a penalty if you switched
Okay.
early.
Yeah, we would probably
Okay.
lose the entire interest.
Okay, yeah. All right,
Yep.
so really what we're talking about is the top one. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, just
I'm
Lock it in.
hesitant to go 19 months. That's a little long, but
Okay.
depending on what the board really wants to do, we can certainly pursue the consensus. My
One of
opinion
them
is
was 2
19
years
is a-
before.
Meet in the
Yeah.
middle.
Yeah, what was the rate on the middle one? The 13 months?
It's 375.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that.
I mean, we could split the difference and go longer on this first one because the other one's going to mature in 2 months and then reassess on that one. And we don't have to roll it over at 11. We could split it also.
we could split some of that 11 out and not roll the entire thing. That's certainly a viable option as well too.
I tend to agree with
All right.
OVO that I think the rates are going to drop. So I think this is probably as good as they're going to be.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm fine with a longer middle.
All right, let's just do a quick poll just to try to get the consensus. Nothing binding here, just a quick poll. Those that are kind of looking or would think 19 months is the correct one, just show of hands real quick. 19 months.
I go 9 months.
All right, so we got 4. Yeah, saw 4 hands on that one. 13 months for kind of just a show of hands on the 13 months. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the consensus from kind of the board is 5 to 4. 13 months kind of took the consensus. Did anybody have any thoughts or comments on that? Go ahead, Jonathan. You got your hand raised.
Oh, no, sorry. Duh.
Okay.
It must have automatically raised my hand or something when it saw me raise my hand.
Yeah.
Zoom is smart. Zoom is smart like that sometimes.
That's crazy.
All right. All right. So Paul, I think based on what we kind of talked through, just a real quick poll, we'll put it into a formal motion. I think the consensus was 13 months by the slimmest of margins. I think we'll go for that. I would entertain a motion to from the board to let Paul roll the $5,000 certificate of deposit ending in 8481 into a 13-month CD with an interest rate at this time showing of 3.75% for 13 months.
So moved.
All right, Perry has made the motion to let Paul do that. When that
Second.
matures, Scott is seconding that motion. All right, all in favor of the motion, please raise your hand and say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, that motion carries. So Paul, when that certificate expires, you are free to roll that over into a 13-month for 375 or whatever current best rate is for 13 months.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. We'll bring the October one up in October, and we'll see what the rates have done for that one. We'll see what the roller coaster brings. All right. With that taken care of and no other conversation around the treasurer's report, I would also entertain a motion to approve the treasurer's report as Paul has presented and amended.
I would move that we accept the treasurer's report as presented.
All right, Perry's made the motion to approve the treasurer's report as presented, seconded by,
I would second it.
all right, Jonathan, seconded by Jonathan. All in favor of approving the treasurer's report, please say aye.
Aye.
Fantastic, motion carries.
Thank you, Paul.
All right. Very much. Thank you, Paul. Very, very much appreciated. All right, we'll take a quick moment and we'll jump into does anybody have any bills they need to let Paul know about for payment?
Yes, I've got a need about $85 for President's jacket for Mary Jean. I've got two bids. One was $82, about $82. The other was $166. And it's a black jacket with the logo on the back. And the C's are corrected on the back large logo.
Okay. All right. I would entertain a motion to approve that expense from the board's discretionary fund.
So
up
moved.
to $90. All right, made by Tyler, approved, seconded by. All right, somebody seconded. Seconded by Scott. Motion made to approve that expense for Mary Jean's past president jacket up to $90. Made and carried. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
That's
We
just
can
a formality.
Also,
there.
we can possibly be tax exempt, get it if we can get a check for it. It is a local business here in town that would be doing it.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
We've got our tax exempt certificate, and I'm sure we can get you a check. Thank you, Joe, for taking care of that. Appreciate it. And Paul, we'll just pull that out of the board's discretionary fund.
Sure.
All right. Any other bills for payment?
Yeah, I do. I already told Paul about it, but I sent a check for $25 for shipping for the antenna order. And we had a $19 surplus on that. So I would take 20 because some of that was mine. So.
All right. That's fantastic that all the Edfong antennas worked out and we're able to do that. Are there any objections to Adam's request? All right, seeing none. All in favor, just simply say aye.
Aye.
Fantastic. All right. Real quick, I did submit, went back and found the Zoom invoice from April for our Zoom account. I forwarded that over to Paul. That was $170 and some change. I don't have the exact amount in front of me. Just to let everybody know about that. We can bring that up next month for approval. Anyone else have any bills? Scott, do we have any need for supplies,
I don't
drinks,
know yet.
snacks?
I don't know yet. I'm talking to Josh. I haven't talked to him today, but I'll talk to him. I would think that we
Okay.
probably would need something, but we'll find out at the meeting next week.
Do we need to do anything with that before the meeting by chance? Do you think, or do you think we're good?
I think we're good. We'll bring the check. We'll probably
Okay.
have something we'll have to reimburse. I
Okay,
would think.
fair enough. Fair enough. On another note, Fred Miller from Neshoba has reached out and asked what our total food bill was for field day. He is offering for Neshoba to cover half of that bill. I've asked Paul to make sure that we don't have any missing receipts on that, and that was I don't have the exact number in front of me. That was 300 and some change, Paul.
Yeah, it was something like that. I don't have it either. I mean, I've got it, but I don't have it in front of me, but it was just a little over 300.
Does anybody have any outstanding field day food receipts that need to be turned in? If not, we'll get that number over to Fred and tell him that all the receipts have been presented.
The number
And
I quoted
Perry, we
to
can.
Joe does
Yes, sir, go ahead.
include the one outstanding that Josh gave me for 200 and something. 241. So that's included in the number I gave you.
Okay. Perry, just to make everything so that it's not ambiguous, let me look up the amount so that you can have the amount, because I have it right in front of me now. The amount that Paul told me was $314.49. And that's the number that I have communicated to Fred Miller from Neshoba. I will let him know that half of that, if he's willing to pay half of that, he can send that over to us, and we would be very, very appreciative of that.
Thank you, Joe.
Any concerns or questions? All right, any other bills? Fantastic. Member meeting topics. Let's talk about that real quick.
Ham 101, the assembly for the tri-band Ed Fong antennas is somewhat intricate, according to Ed. So I'm going to help people with that. And then trying to reach out to Dave Norton for the last time. He won't answer calls, won't answer emails. So I do have the Tennessee section manager signed up for September, but if I can't get in touch with Dave Norton and he can't do Tuesday, I've got a couple topics I could fall back on, but haven't decided which one yet.
Do we want to try to pull Tennessee forward for this month? Would he be able to do that?
No,
I mean, it's appropriate to talk about. Gotcha.
He's got a different commitment on the 12th, so.
Okay. Everybody is aware that section elections for ARRL are currently ongoing. Just as a quick blurb. Would you have a part 2 for the membership meeting, Adam? Or do you know yet?
I could. I don't have anything planned. Somebody wants to do one, you're more than welcome.
Okay. So Ed Fong for Ham 101 tri-band antenna assembly. And then we'll either have a presentation from the ARRL or a backup topic if that doesn't come to fruition. Yep. Right? Any concerns or questions on the meeting topics? All right, we'll move right along and try to move expeditiously. Repeater committee. Dan, you want to field anything there?
Nothing broke this month. And but we haven't fixed what is broken, so I need to order parts for Methodist North.
Okay,
And
so
I
we've
got
got an antenna. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we got an antenna to buy and work on replacing the connectors so we can give you your LMR 400 back. And I do need to order or fix the power supply for the DMR repeater.
What kind of antenna do you need to buy?
Um, Something with at least 3 dB of gain that we can mount on a mast.
I need to go and see what kind of antenna. I've got an extra antenna that I might be able to donate. I need to go look.
Yeah,
Before
I
the
mean,
meeting's over, I'll go look.
yeah, it's basically a VHF base station antenna. We were putting really nice ones on, and then lightning, eats those up like lunch. So we're going to put the cheapest ones we can up there that have at least 3 dB of gain and are at least a base quality. Heck, we may start putting up Ed Fong antennas.
Hey-o.
Tram 1481's less than $100.
Yeah, it's either that or a Comet or something like that,
Yeah.
or Diamond. But yeah, we're looking at the
I've got a
80.
diamond. I need to go before the meeting's over. I'm gonna go look and see what it is.
But yeah,
Fair enough.
And which
we are
which
looking
one
in
is that again, Dan? I know there's a couple up there.
the APRS antenna. Apparently the other antennas have been blown up in the past, but it seems like the APRS antenna is taking the brunt of the last two blasts.
And knock on wood, the radio keeps chugging.
Yep.
Yep.
The grounding up there is doing its work. It hasn't taken out a radio.
Fantastic.
Uh,
Do you need any ordered connectors for the coax? I don't remember. I apologize.
Yeah, I'll probably need to order a connector for the hard line. I'll have to look, because if we stick up a cheap antenna, I will need to put up an adapter, or we can use one of the Andrews connectors like we have. Even though it's a female, it's free, because I got to buy an adapter to fit to a PL259 anyway.
So
But I'll
what
need to buy
dB are you
something.
looking for? 6 dB or at least 3 dB?
At least 3.
I've
Okay.
got an X50 sitting here that I can donate if
Oh
that
man, that
would
would
work.
an X50
That'll
would
work.
probably be
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, it's miss. I think I took a part. Somehow I got 2 of them, and I needed a part out of it. So, but it's mostly there, so I could definitely just thanks, Jack. You can leave it there, but I can donate most of the antenna to you. It's new in the box, but I think I took one something out of it. I can't remember, but it's an X50.
Maybe a U-bolt.
Yeah, yeah. It might have been the U-bolt. I don't know. It's got most of the parts in there, but I did. Yeah, it might be the U-bolt that I took out of there.
That's
Yeah.
4.5 dB on 2 meters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if it's a 2 meter, 70 centimeter dual band X50.
I've seen the repeater guys that I follow over in Germany use the X50s a lot on repeater sites.
Well, anyway, I'll donate it to you, and if you can use it, great. Maybe we can
Well,
save some money.
we'll put it up there and mount it on the altar of the lightning gods.
All right, I'll bring it to the meeting next week.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. Much appreciated.
Yep.
Hey, Perry, I don't know if he needs it or wants it, but maybe we can write him a little receipt, because we are a 501c3.
Absolutely.
I've created a 501c3 receipt, an official receipt I can get for it.
Look
Awesome.
at that. Paul is ahead of the game.
Ooh.
Thank you, Paul.
I meant to bring that up, so I'm glad that that topic came up.
Fantastic. Thank you, Paul. All right.
Yep.
Any other notes there, Dan? Otherwise, we'll transition to some new topics.
Nope, that's it.
All right. Let's talk about Sparks for a second. And Jonathan, I apologize because you're no longer an apprentice. You are the publication guide. Jonathan, do you have any special needs for Sparks other than try to get your articles to you as early as we can?
Not yet, but maybe next month. But I will be showing whatever I decide off before we get into it. But you can just keep doing what you guys been doing for the most part. If you're not available, Tyler, just text it to me. We'll get, I'm easy. You
It's worked great that way.
yeah, I mean, it doesn't take much. You can text it to me and I'll pull it in and get there. My plan is that I want to automate the building of the Sparks newsletter, and at some point I'll walk through that however I get that automated, and it'll probably entail your emails coming in a specific format, but hadn't got there yet, so it'll be another month or two before I get there.
Hey, just let
Jonathan,
us
you're
know what
speaking
that
my
format
language.
is and we will make it happen.
As a
Speaking my
guy,
language.
as a guy who automates his job, I heart this message.
All right. With that, hopefully everybody can send something, Jonathan, send an article to Jonathan, and we'll have a great. Jonathan, I do need to get with you. There is an email address that we use to send Sparks. It says Sparks. I'll circle up with you so you can make sure if you want to use that versus the actual publications, whichever one.
Okay.
Easy enough. All right. Any other questions on publications, Sparks? Fantastic. Just a real quick blurb on renewals. I have not, Perry, I still have not had a chance to go through the membership spreadsheet and try to figure out where we are with renewals. I know you're doing a fantastic job with that, so thank you. If anybody hasn't renewed, please tell them to renew, please. That would be helpful. Joe, you want to give us a quick report on the bus trip?
We've got 20 people paid. I've got another, let's see, another let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 possible to go. 4 of those are from the class, and I'll find out for sure next Monday. They'll bring their money next Monday for it, but it looks like we'll have about 27 people on the bus going to Huntsville, unless some more want sign up at the club meeting.
That's fantastic news, Joe. Is that about the same number as last year, or is that a little higher?
I think it might be 1 or 2 higher. Well, we haven't gotten the money for the total 27 for the 7. So, count on 5 and that'll make it about what was last year.
Okay. That's fantastic news, Joe. I know you've worked hard to get that out and publicize that, and make everybody in the community aware of that. So appreciate your efforts on that. Thank you much.
All right.
All right. One of the things that I want everybody to think about, we don't necessarily have to get into the weeds tonight, but I want everybody to start thinking about it. It is time to start thinking about the prize list that we want to put together for the November membership meeting. Start thinking about what would be good prizes for that. I think we've got a $500 budget for that this year. And I know that last year, I think we did $498 worth of prizes, and did a fantastic job of using and getting a great number of prizes for our membership. This is one of the things that the membership ticket every month that goes in the pot. This is what those go for in November. So it's a lot of fun and we have a great time with it. start thinking about some sources and vendors that can provide prizes, and then we'll start sending those in. Who would be willing to collect that? Now, Jim did that in the past. I don't know. I don't want to put you on the spot, Paul, but who would be potentially helpful and potentially try to coordinate gathering that list of prizes? Any volunteers? Nobody's just jumping up and down.
The question is, who searches the internet a lot for ham gear?
I think we all do.
I do.
Okay.
So I would be willing to do that as long as I had some guidelines on what the board would like to have available, and then you know, looking for sales and whatnot between now and November,
Yep.
and be empowered to just kind of buy those things and get reimbursed from the club.
Yep. So what I can do, Jonathan, is thank you for volunteering. Thank you. I'll send you what we collected last year, the list of prizes that we had. And then the budget is $500. And then kind of put together some thoughts around that. It's typically a couple of rather larger ones, and then a bunch of small ones that kind of trickle down in various sizes. I'll send you the list. You can put some thoughts together and then bring us kind of your plan, and then we'll go forward.
Okay.
Everybody okay with that?
Also, I can donate because I go shopping at those Amazon return places, and look what I found for $6 the other day. A set of two UV5Rs in a box.
Nice. Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's at least $10 worth of radios.
I know, right? At least. And a couple dollars in batteries and chargers and cables. But yeah, I'll do that.
Fantastic.
I'm more than happy to do that as long as I have some kind of guidelines on what we're looking for.
Fair enough. All right. Any other topics on the prize list? I'll send you what we got, and we'll get you some of that, and you can ask questions on the next meeting. We'll then send you forth to execute. Any other discussion around that particular topic? Guys, I want to circle back around real quick and ask a question of Paul that he may not know the answer to, and I don't remember either. Paul, I don't remember that normally we have in our budget a donation to our meeting host. I don't think we've made that donation this year. We typically do it in Q3. If you could do a little bit of looking into that for September and let us know where that stands, I would appreciate that.
Sure will. I don't think we have, but I'll confirm that.
Fair enough. All right. Let's just take a minute now, and the last topic we kind of walked through is any special reports or items that haven't been discussed by each individual board member. Pardon me. We'll run round robin real quick. I don't have anything unless we want to talk about kind of as an informal thing, either at the end or afterwards. I do have some statistics for field day if we want to discuss those, but nothing formal. I'll pass over to Tyler.
Yeah, I've got nothing this month. So, thumbs up.
All right, we'll pass to Perry.
Don't have anything else to add, Mr. President.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Paul?
Just one quick thing, that receipt that I mentioned, I got a Word template for. I'll put that on the shared drive in case anybody else needs it also.
Okay.
That's it.
Fantastic. Thank you much. Adam, we'll pass to you.
Nothing to add.
I just want to say a compliment on the Ed Fong. I think that has been a fantastic success. Thank you for organizing all that.
Thanks.
Scott, we'll pass over to you.
The only thing I like to think is thanks, Randy, for notifying us. I really appreciate what you do. It's been really nice, and you got us spoiled by having ice. So I really appreciate the Wi-Fi. So hopefully we'll have better going forward. That's all I have.
Thank you, Scott. Jonathan, we'll pass to you.
I have nothing official, Mr. President.
Thank you, sir. Joe, we'll pass to you.
Tech class tested last night. We had 7 students testing, 5 made technician. Another student that did not make it last night is planning to be at the Delta Club August 12th test session. And the 2 that did not pass, I have a feeling they might be at the August 12th test session. And as I said, several of them, I think, might be going to Huntsville on the bus trip, but I'll find out next Monday night for sure. And
That is
that's
fantastic
it.
news, Joe. That is another successful class. Thank you for all the effort you pour into that. Let us know if you need additional teachers, where there's always a good supply of those if you need them.
All right.
We'll pass to Dan.
Nothing. Wednesday night DMR net tomorrow 7:30. For those of you who got DMR.
I don't know what the question's going to be yet, so be prepared.
There you go.
All right, we'll pass to our historian, John. Go ahead.
Yeah, regarding the DMR net, I may be reaching out to Alan and see what the possibility is of changing the day of the week that we do that. But most likely I'll be calling it tomorrow night. From a historian perspective, this past week we did lose Johnny Spots, the first ever Delta Club president. So I would like to find some more information out about him and what he was able to accomplish, and do an article on that. And I'd also like to possibly do an article on the history of the Huntsville bus trip. Where'd the idea come from? Are we the only club that does that? I mean, it's August. It's Hamfest, Huntsville Hamfest month. So figured if we centered stuff around that maybe we'd drum up some more interest.
On our YouTube page, somebody recorded Johnny talking to the club.
Yep, I remember that.
So that's
seen that
good.
on there.
That's a good source there.
Yep. And Jonathan?
So since you bring that up, are you going to write something or provide something for Sparks for a memorial section for him this month? Seems
I
appropriate.
would be happy to,
Okay.
if that's so desired, because I was wanting to find out more about him. So I'll see what I can do. I should be able to do that.
I mean, you can kind of refer back to the most recent event we had, kind of see what we did for Jim, and I'll make a section in there.
Okay,
for
sounds
him.
good.
Okay.
Right. All right. With that, there's no old business. I would ask somebody to join our club. If they're not a member of the club, ask them to join our club. We could certainly use the membership, and they could certainly use the expertise and experience of the Elmers that we have available to our club. All right. Any other closing comments? Open the floor for that, and then we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Do have some closing comments.
Go ahead.
Wasn't official, but I wanted to just sort of tell everybody that I went on vacation a couple weeks ago to my mom's house, and I took a bunch of projects with me, and one of them was my Zygu G90 and my Sporty 40. And you are looking at an FT8er now, and so I've done a bunch of FT8 on 20, and last night I was hitting it on 40, and so it's my first actual contacts on HF was that, and so I'm pretty excited that I actually got it out of the box and started using it.
It's
So,
addictive. It is addictive. I've
yeah,
racked up
John, I
like,
got to get with you and learn how to tweak it and how to operate it perfect. But I was making contacts in Italy and Belize and
oh yeah, yeah.
everywhere else. So.
Next thing you know, we'll have you using TeamViewer from your work QTH to do it.
No, I
Then
won't do
run
that.
macros.
Sounds like another
all right.
operator for Winter Field Day.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, I can actually participate now because I mean, I tried to make a voice contact, but I couldn't. But you know, I managed to get FT8. So
Fantastic.
What location were
Right.
you?
I was in the backwoods of Alabama, sort of in the center of Alabama. I can't remember the grid number off the top of my head, but she was she's in the backwoods of Alabama, around Lake Martin, so about an hour in between Birmingham and Montgomery. So
That is fantastic. The HF bug is addictive. I will admit it, but I will also admit that I have committed to not doing FT8 for contacts until I get my worked all states. When I get my worked all states and I'm 9 states away, then I'll do FT8. All right. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn if anybody wants to. We can sit here and talk after we adjourn if we'd like.
So moved.
seconded.
Motion made by Perry to adjourn, seconded by Dan.
Yep.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Fantastic. Thank you everyone for your time. Appreciate your service to the club, and we'll see you at the membership meeting next week.
Woo!